¿Qué onda, mi Tony? Aquí, volviendo una vez más, una semana más, a las transmisiones del Madden. ¿Cómo andas, compadre?
Bien, mi Alex, ya estaba esperando este primer.
Ahora sí que pues no sé qué pedo con Chicago, güey, y no sé qué pedo. Entonces vamos a darle duro, güey. Chingue su madre. Entonces vamos a darle con Tokio. A ver
Excelente.
quién va a dar bien. Ahora sí a ver cómo nos va, porque pues no son equipos que usemos muy comúnmente. Creo que tú traes a Andrew Luck, güey. Creo que es el último juego con Andrew Luck.
In Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Pata pedorra.
This will be fielded at the 8.
¡Ay!
And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line. Finds his big tight end, Cox. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
Espero que no me pase lo de la semana pasada.
Vamos a jugar tranquilamente, compadre.
They go play action here on first down. It's his target, the tight end, Cox. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards. First down, Colts. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action now. Brissett. They'll roll him out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Precisamente lo que quería.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really
Sigue fallando las patadas.
did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting to get 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's going to take off with it. And right away, he lost the football. He'll have a first down past the 40. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that
no.
lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. On play action, Brissett. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a 2? Tackle for loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Off the play fake, here's Brissett. And that's knocked away and incomplete. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They're going to try and throw. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
Here's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, Trubisky. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay
Estaba
off.
solo el del medio,
They
me
fake the
equivoqué,
punt.
botón,
It
güey.
doesn't work out.
Ta
And the
madre.
Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. So here's a
Aplicándolas
1st and
del
10
Tony,
at the
jugándose en
38.
la patada. Has aprendido
Now
de
a
ti, güey.
fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's caught by Funchess. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
Good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Ya
It'll
te
be
iba
a
a agarrar,
3-yard
perro.
gain, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. From the gun, here's Brissett. No to escape, and he goes down. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. Now Brissett. And that is going to be incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bears will get the football back. So their first drive of the game already trailing, giving up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game, that they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Likes 50, likes 50.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. It's complete. Javon Wims, the open man. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
A Chile, Tony, te diría que tengo 3 puntos, pero ni madre.
6-0 our score after
Ando bien mal en patadas, güey. Güey, ¿sabes cómo se hacen las de RPO que te salen ahí, güey?
Oh.
Es que siempre que trato de utilizar una de esas, güey, y lanzo, así como está marcado, me dice hombre ineligible.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. It's complete. It's Miller. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run as the Bears push further out in front. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it?
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that?
Hola muchachos, ¿cómo van?
Vamos a darle la bienvenida a mi compadrito al stream. ¿Qué onda, compadre? ¿Cómo andas?
Muy bien, muy bien. Mi Alex y Tony, ¿cómo van ustedes? ¿Qué tal los viewers? ¿Cómo va su partido?
Ah, llevamos 1.577.000. Oh,
Cabrón, ni en toda la temporada.
Yeah, they got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Uy, güey, pensé que sí te ibas a pelar.
The next time you have the ball.
A second down pass play there, but it's
Lo habías pasado rápido, güey,
great
en vez de
coverage there all
flotadito.
around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Brissett now. And for the third
¡Ah, huevo, güey! Pensé que no le iba a alcanzar, güey.
picked off by Buster Screen. And they have
Ay, güey, pensé que no le iba a alcanzar.
shop at the 33-yard line.
Ay, güey.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Second and 12
Venga,
after
compadre,
the first
listo
down
para
pass
darte una
play,
chinga
went
con
backwards for
jefes.
2 yards.
Y estoy nervioso, todo puede pasar en este partido, compadre.
He's going to loft one deep left
Estar
side
bueno.
here. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball.
Tengo nervios con el de mi hermano, güey.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real
Con el
threat.
tuyo, pues
This is
también, tú,
third and
en
long.
este equipo.
Now it's Trubisky. The screen pass here to Cohen. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the
Tropezaste con tu mismo compañero.
Good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Finding Gabriel complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Tocando la puerta, mi compadre. Si estás con Chicago, ¿no, Alex?
Exacto.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. It's complete to Robinson. And here he'll get it down to the 7th. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing communicating areas and passing off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Estoy cerca, espero no cagarlo.
And that brings up 4th. Coming up at halftime in a
A ver si
little
ahora sí se amarró las agujetas, mi compadre.
¡Ah, puta madre! Órale, picantes. Puta madre.
Ah, hombre. Es una cosa bárbara pateando, Alex.
Ya valió madre. Ya voy a despedir mi pateador.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Brissett. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Brissett from the gun on 3rd. That's complete to Hines.
¡Ah, sí lo agarró, no mames!
Sí, no mames.
Pensé que lo había tapado.
Y casi se te escapa, ¿eh?
Y sí, güey. Tengo miedo con el
fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. How the he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Here's Brissett. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. But now it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That'll be caught by Rodgers. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. First down, a run with Cohen. And an alley to run. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
¿Cómo, güey?
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Tomó mucho chocomil, mi compadre, en la mañana.
Puse muchas galletas.
Trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete, but you're right. Hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire. That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Trubisky to throw. He's got Burton here.
Y no sé.
And he picks up the first before
Ay,
he's
sí me la dio.
at the 29. They only
Pero
got a
12,
couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Trubisky now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Throwing here, Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll run with Montgomery. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now it's Trubisky. And this is going to be intercepted.
Puta madre.
Picked off by Anthony Walker.
Sí, no maldición. Ya empezamos con las desgracias.
First possession of the 3rd quarter.
Oh, ya habían empezado, güey.
Second half tone setter.
¿Ah, sí?
Desde
¿De
tempranito.
qué me perdí entonces?
Ahí está arribita, 3 intercepciones y una yo.
Madre.
Uy. Pinche ofensiva que me había hecho, güey, puta madre.
Y sí, ni los 3 puntitos te llevaste.
Brissett sets to throw it. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
And the Colts first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field.
Out of the gun, Brissett. Intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Buster Screen. And he will score. Chicago. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Suelta el imbécil.
¿Qué hiciste hacer ahí, Alex?
Era del centro, güey. Pero no lo soltó.
Pero ¿por qué fuiste por los 2 puntos?
Que ando mal en la pata.
Uy, qué buenos bailes está poniendo ahí el Tony.
Me rompió varias caderas.
Las 3 caderas nada más se llevó ahí.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. He's going to take off with it. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
They run with Hines, and he's got it across midfield into Bear territory. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
We gotta get the ball, D. Get the ball right here.
On play action, Brissett, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, third quarter, 3 and out, not what they want. You can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. To throw is Brissett. And this is incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
It's been a long day for you.
On first down, Cohen. A nice run there, 9 yards.
Uy, ¿por dónde pasó? No manches.
I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now. The Bears on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
He's coming. Double up, double up.
Here's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. Trubisky now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Trubisky gives to Cohen. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the points that they just had against them.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Por eso iba zigzagueando, güey.
Sí, güey.
From the shotgun is Trubisky.
No mames, la cagué atrás. Ay, güey, tu bicho, güey.
So bad.
They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
esto todo.
It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. The Bears on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and goal. Trubisky will throw. Robinson's got it. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Let's bring it. Check 24. Check. Ran.
Now Trubisky. And it is
estaba
incomplete.
fuera.
They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Colts defense comes up to the goal line
Ay,
stand.
compadre, ¿qué te anda pasando?
Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Ando manqueando.
They'll start on the ground with Mack.
Me salió.
He's not going out of the end zone. Push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years,
Te
he has
mandé
a
todo,
theory
güey.
that's placed these safeties. They're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points.
Últimos 2 minutos.
So the Bears with a football here.
2-minute
as we welcome you
warning.
back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now they'll run it with Cohen.
Saliéndonos un
And he
poco de
will lose
contexto,
yardage
compadre.
and be back
¿Cómo
to
está el
the
escuadrón?
24. Now that sends them 2 yards
Muy
in
bueno,
one
muy bueno.
direction.
Es un juego sencillo. A referencia de los que no saben de qué hablamos, es el nuevo de Star Wars. Sacó EA Games. Pues hoy se está estrenando y es el estreno mundial. Y yo había conseguido la prueba, entonces pues, ya ves, toda la semana ya estaba instalado el juego en la consola, nada más que no dejaba arrancarlo hasta la medianoche hace ratito. Pues ya lo anduve probando, digo, es bastante sencillo, es una modalidad 5 contra 5 de pilotos, entonces con naves de Star Wars, Imperio contra República, o Nueva República, ¿no? Y se ponen bastante buenas las peleas. Ahí se hacen los dogfight 5-5 y me gusta porque sí te inmersa bastante en el ambiente de Star Wars, entonces está recomendado.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
A ver si ahí de rato y se pasan por el... Lo vas a transmitir, me imagino, ¿no?
Ayer cuando desempaqué, justo por ahí de las 12 a 10 minutos más o menos, hice una transmisión y si se quieren pasar a mi Twitch, César Salazar, todo junto. Y está la transmisión de la noche y ya fue, empiezas con los primeros capítulos de la historia, que es lo bueno que también tiene campaña. Y estuvimos probando unas 2 partidas con el multijugador.
Ahí que se pasen al Twitch de mi compadre. Ahí. Que le den apoyen también a él y ahí para que lo chequen.
Exacto.
Se terminó mi Tony. No pensé haberte blanqueado, pero ahora sí.
And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well.
Ahí está el primer pronóstico de la noche, chavos.
So you gotta like what you saw.
El
What do they call that? A
pronóstico le
total team
gana
effort.
Osos a
I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides.
Potros.
2 puntitos en el cuarto. Che, vato, score 6-2. No mames.
Y una patada, compadre, ¿o qué?
You've been watching the
Ah.
NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.
Que sigue en el calendario, Alex.
Bueno, pues ¿qué te parece si tú contra el queridísimo Tony? Juntos
Va.
a mi hermano.
Es el de Bills, ¿no?
Luego mi hermano, exacto, luego mi hermano y yo. Y el último, pues el de la semana. Week Game of the Week. Patriotas, jefes de Kansas City. Su puta madre. Entonces, pues no sé si quieran hacer una pausita y pues ahorita regresamos.
Sí, es, nada más en las que cambian los controles. No se despeguen.
No se despeguen de su canal Twitch NFL con Amigos 2020. Ahorita regresamos.